Good afternoon, welcome to the channel. Hey, I thought I'd give a garage update. I haven't filmed in a while. We really kind of been waiting for snow. Haven't really had a lot going on here, so. Just thought I'd give an update. It's been a while since I've posted a video. We're just preparing for winter. Haven't rode the quads much lately either, so just an update. The sleds, here they are, getting ready to go. I've done a few things, well, we all have done a few things to get ready, but mine here, I just got done installing the muff pot, and a while back I already did the Mountain Addiction bags, which I really like. I have a gas can, a 3.2 gallon gas can, that I can take this bag off, slide that on if I want to carry gas. Otherwise, a lot of times we don't go that far. We burn a tank. We're usually pretty well shot depending on where we're riding and how deep the snow is. So I find having the extra storage is more important sometimes. Obviously when we're out west, we pretty much ride with the, I got an ABS backpack with 2 airbags in it, so if we ever get in avalanche territory, and we're trying to be careful not to go where that is, but you never know. I can always pull my airbag. So, and when I do ride with the backpack, I keep my shovel in there. Otherwise, I got a place here on these bags for my shovel handle and my shovel blade if I want. Keep my snow bungee on there. I don't know if you guys seen these bags or not, but they're really nice bags. I highly recommend them. They're YKK waterproof zippers. They got little straps to keep things in. It's got a little zipper pocket here where I keep my Polaris tools, which really they don't give you much. Emergency start strap and spring wrench, spanner wrench for your springs. That's about it. But I have a whole tool kit in this other bag that I put together. It's basically any tool you need pretty much to fit these sleds. So that's what I carry. It's got sockets, it's got Allen wrenches, it's got adjustable wrench, it's got open end, box end, gear wrenches, you name it. And then these are kind of nice because you got beverage holders. We mostly carry water, but very nice bag, hard-sided on the bottom, plastic, slides on the rails, so if you do have a gas can like I do, you can slide them off. I usually carry my can in this position because you got more support on the tunnel there. It's not good to put a lot of weight on these tunnels. These RMKs are pretty light. Actually, mine's an SKS, but pretty much same thing other than the wheels. Basically a Pro RMK has scratchers, no wheels. This has the extra heat exchanger, and we ride a lot in the Midwest, so it's important for cooling. If you're in deep powder all the time, not as big of a deal, but in the Midwest it's important. And we have the Walker Evans clicker shocks that the SKS comes with. The Pro just has the standard Walker Evans aluminum bodied rebuildables. So I'll show you what else we did here. Installed the battery, lightweight lithium battery, so I can turn on my gauge without turning on the sled. And it's not working right now because my hood's not plugged in, so we'll show you that later. Basically install a tether. I use the Polaris tether because the cap covers the switch, so if it's snowing or icing up, it's pretty well protected by the cap. I like that. I've had some of the Pro design ones freeze up and then they don't return, and the sled's still running when it should be off, which isn't good. I'll show you what we did here. Basically install an SPI can. I had GGB last year, really liked it. The last 2 seasons, I really liked it. However, it was pretty loud, and I wanted something a little quieter this year, so I decided to do the SPI. I like the shape and the look of it, and it does have a really nice sound. It's not too loud, not too obnoxious. Grabbed a light because I wanted to show you what I did here. Bought the harness, the power-up kit. Basically, there's a plug right there that the power-up kit plugs into, and then here's your power-up kit. It comes with the battery tray, which I installed. I was just going to zip tie this battery because it's so small, but to do it right, there's just not a lot of area where you can get enough zip ties on it so it's not bouncing around. You don't want these bouncing around. It's really hard on the battery. So I just installed the Polaris one. I figured I could make a lighter weight tray, which, hey, by all means do that. But in this case, I kind of ran out of time, and I was feeling the weight of it, and I said, you know what, small price to pay to have a secure battery. So as you can see, the tray's bigger than the battery. I put the strap over it. It will get zip tied around it a couple times just to make sure it doesn't move at all, but it's in there pretty good. That battery weighs nothing. Trust me, it's very light. The other thing I'll show you that I did was I did mount my muff pot. So I'll have to remove this. These panels, by the way, come off really easy. So there's the muff pot. This is actually Trail Chef by Open Trail. I'm really liking these new ones. They seem to be a little bit larger, which is good for us because we're always hungry, so it's perfect. This one, it's kind of a tight reach, but you just kind of undo that, lift this up, and it pops right out. We kind of like putting them under the hood. There's more heat by the engine and by the Y pipe than what you get over here by the can. My second choice for mounting it was going to be right here. However, what it would do is what I was afraid of is if I overfill it or I got sauce in with the food and it starts dripping all over, it just gets really ugly in this area. So I figure, well, let's keep it under the hood, keep it hidden, keep it warm. I like not just to heat food up, but I like to cook food as well. So having it in a warm area, the hotter the better for me. So Open Trail, they call them, actually, I don't remember now. I just said it. But anyway, Open Trail, we got them on our website. Go check it out. It's gobigparts.com. We sell the mountain addiction stuff. We sell all different kinds of cans. We have SPI, SLP, Bikeman, SSI, Skins, GGB, SLP. I'm sure I'm missing somebody, but if they make it, we probably carry it. There's a few brands we don't have, but for the most part, almost everything. So that's the update on my sled. I believe I can show you on Josh's sled over here how the power-up kit works, because his hood should be plugged in. So if you turn it on, gauge powers up, you can see it's booting. And the sled doesn't have to be running, which I like. Small price to pay to have that battery, I guess. So there's the maps. They give you a lot of different options with these gauges. We really like them. Actually, this is our first year with them. We usually just get the standard gauge. I have a separate Garmin Montana GPS that I run, but this year I thought I'd try something different and go with the Polaris gauge. Another update, I have a 2013 Switchback Assault. This thing is clean. I mean, look at the paint on that. Look at the shine. And black, you usually see scratches, everything on it. This one does not have any scratches really. I mean, I'm sure there's a few on here. It is a used sled, but probably the cleanest one I've seen. You can kind of see the reflection off the panel there. shape. Tunnel's in really good shape. Overall, this sled's like new. It's got, geez, I'm thinking around 3,500 miles. Electric start. It has a completely rebuilt engine, and that's important because, you know, most people know the Polaris 800 has any newer engine that has to meet emissions. After a while, it's just a good idea to go through them, replace the rings, sometimes pistons and rings. This one's had everything. It's been completely tore down to the bottom end, new crank bearings, everything professionally done by our dealer around here, which they have a very good mechanic that's been there for years, and he really does know what he's doing. So certified Polaris mechanic, everything was done to spec, measured, done correctly. So this sled's for sale right now. It's actually one of our buddies. 6,900 is what we're asking. We are accepting offers. Like to move this. I'm sure once the snow flies, it's going to go quick because it is a clean sled. We also have an 11-foot trailer that it fits on, and the lid closes with it on it that we have for sale. And I think we're at 23 for that. It's a 2013, less than 1,000 miles on that. So a couple nice units for sale. Our units are getting ready to go. We're just waiting for the snow to fly. It was sunny earlier. If you look right now, it's actually starting to get dark already, but pretty nice day today. It was sunny earlier, cloudy now. A few more days, I think the weather's turning, and we'll probably see some snow. So FYI, it's going to happen pretty soon, I'm hoping. So that's the garage update. Oh, I was going to show you something else. I was moving sleds around and noticing my dollies were getting in pretty rough shape. This was my newest set, and I had a broken wheel on that, and it doesn't work real good when it's like that. So I'll throw that away. Come to find out, we do sell replacement wheels for these dollies, so you can just buy the wheels. I did that, and I bought a completely new set, which I found a way to put these on a little easier. If you do them by hand with a ratchet wrench, you're tightening these up, and these bearings just want to spin. There's no way to hold them. So what I found here is if I use my impact, my DeWalt half-inch drive impact. Now you could probably use a 1/4 inch drive impact this as well. I was able to tighten those things up with no issue at all, and seems to be the way to go. So, we got a Polaris clutch here, P85. Bought that brand new for an 08 RMK that we have as a backup. It's a friend of mine. I also have one, same sled, 08 RMK. But, you know, they get enough miles on them, those clutches tend to get warped a little, and they just don't work very well. So it was time for a replacement, so that's going on soon. Also, I have some used parts that just came in. Typically, I have some stuff posted on Facebook right now for sale, but these are brand new, the graphite, just like the ones on my sled. I got a set of those. Those are really nice running boards. And I have 2 bumpers, carbon fiber. These things weigh nothing. One is black, one is graphite, and these are carbon fiber bumper tubes. So if anyone's interested in those, you can just email me, randy@gobigparts.com, or you can go to my website and get through to my email that way as well. So, oh, by the way, we had a Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. It was spectacular. We had more sales than I even imagined we would. So it was very successful. We had 15% off site-wide, and that's pretty good considering some of our items are already 10 to 15, in some cases 20 to 25% off. So you add another 15% off on that, you're getting some pretty good deals. We are kind of switching up the way we do things on the website a little bit. We have a lot of suppliers now that require MAP policy, and I think many of you know what MAP policy is, but it basically says you have to advertise your products at manufactured advertised pricing. So a lot of the vendors now, they're just not liking the discounting at all. So FYI for you guys that are trying to buy stuff at a good deal, it's getting harder and harder to do because of the suppliers and their MAP policy, which, you know, I think it's a good thing in some ways because it creates more fair competition for selling. People that have higher costs to do business, they can't afford to discount as much as some of the people that have less costs, or high volume. High volume dealers can discount more because they go off more, make a little off a lot of sales, where some of us smaller guys, we have to, you know, take what we can get in sales. And we really do offer good customer service here. Michelle, she does a great job taking care of the customers, and that helps out a lot. So we're going to be doing some things on the website to help you guys out. Even if we got to sell at MAP policy, I think we're going to start reverting more to free shipping on things over $100, but it's going to take us a while to set that up. So be patient, stay tuned, and you can always email me with questions and concerns about pricing too, and I can get back to you. But yeah, garage update, we're ready to go. Talk to you later.